So anyway, guys, that when you're about to open the door, just make sure you go away from the door because somebody else may open it and hit you with the door if you're close to the door, mate. And you guys have to understand that. So make sure that you're never close to the door anywhere where somebody may open it and fucking hit your face, for example. For example, so make sure you never hit your face. Make sure you understand you go for your word eye over here. Just go and understand something about life, mate. So what I'm doing now is understand that reception over here somewhere. I think I have to see the reception. So let's have a look. See the checking in and check out is over here. But what are they doing over here? And how do I get across to these people in life? See now, see check out, I see after 10 a.m. and I see a $10 late fee over here. But making sure you understand there's no refunds over here. I see they're saying amplifying music must be off before 9 p.m. And they're saying please be mindful of guests and neighbours and keep your voices down. I see the courtyards must be, I mean they're saying that the courtyards over there, that people must be going away from that by 10 p.m. And this is a residential neighbourhood. Whatever, I see courtyards. I see illegal drugs is never to be on the property and includes weed as well. I just was smelling weed before. I see keep your belongings tidy and clean up yourself, or a $30 cleaning fee. I see now they say look after your belongings and that they're never responsible for any lost items. I see they say only people who give money are at the property, and they say staff has the right to refuse entry or to ask a guest to leave the premises. I see failure to comply will result in immediate eviction without refund. I see just read it out to people so you can see what's going on here. So anyway, I see there's a shopping centre nearby. But no. I have to give them a call, mate. I see a reception over here. I have to give them an after hours call. I have to make sure I can do a better job over here. I want to see how to go and give them money to do this, man. So let's have a look. I have to give them a call anyway. And as I call them, I see these people over here. I put them on loudspeaker. So let's have a look. See, they're not picking up, mate. That's very rude to me, man. See, now, what I want to do is I want to be able to just stay here. At the moment, I can go book online, and that's the thing. I have to call these people here. So this is a private note over here. I can call them right now. So let's have a look over here. I see now, I'll move on, man. I see 0448, so 009, so 967. I'll give them a call and let's have a look. See, now I'm picking up either. I mean, guess what? I mean, that's such bad service. I know bad, but guess what? I mean, that's poor service to me. Let's see. I'll move on, yeah? I mean, guess what I do now? I go book online or something. And that's the thing. If I book online over here, it's more how they want me to check out. And they want me to check out. But guess what? I mean, what did Jesus Christ do? When Jesus Christ says, go book yourself online a ticket and just be here and make them see the ticket and just let it be, man. It's much better for me anyway. So what I do is move on, man, for sure. Because I understand what's going on now. But let it be that way. Or if they come in the room, or should I say, thank you for reception. Move up. Or they have to allow me to be here, man. They have to allow me to be in this room now. They give me full service, man. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to let it be. I can go do some Netflix. I'm going to do something different. I just maximize the money, man, anyway. You just give your money so that you have an event around you. Or should give money so you have events around you, yeah? Or should, yep. I asked Jesus Christ to say this. I mean, does Jesus Christ do this? Or should Jesus Christ says yes. Or should give as much money as you can to just create events around you, regardless of how much money you make on a day. In plastic, money, and words. I mean, they're saying because it looks good on you. I mean, they're saying, regardless of how much plastic money other people give you, I mean, just go and create yourself an event, regardless. And make the event around yourself, and that's it. Gosh, that's the whole experience, mate. And guess what? I mean, just target whichever area you want, and just keep going, mate. And create scenarios, and teach people from all of it. I mean, that's how it is, man. I mean, throw it back into your business, man, and that's it. Whereas now, what I want to do is I want to go over here and just book another storyline. I want to actually see my financing. I want to do my financing now. Let's have a look at the financing, man. And the financing over here is something different. But I want to be able to see where the financing has gone from here. So I can do a better job, man. I have to do my financing, so let's have a look. I understand that as I'm growing, guys, I'm just always doing financing. I'm always doing these kind of aspects of life, man. So let's have a look. I realized on the 31st of May, I gave $10.92. So over here, so $10.92. So $10. So over here, so $10.92. I gave to what? I gave toward accommodation. I gave hostel accommodation. For accommodation. So now that's done. I just copy and paste. I copy the scenario. I copy that nice beautiful list I just wrote, and just in case it robs off. So I just copy, and I copy all the notes that I write. So if it deletes itself, for example, I make sure to I can then just go and paste that knowledge. I just understand. So make sure that you understand that no matter what, that if you copy the scenarios of your life in life, then you can never lose it, yeah? Which that's what I'm saying. I mean, make sure you're copying the beautiful aspects of life that you never want to lose, man. I gave hostile. So I gave hostile online. I gave online booking for hostel accommodation or accommodation. So anyway, so what I'm doing now is I'm just doing my financing, but guess what, bro? When I go to my spending tracker, I copy the notes that I wrote, because in case I may delete it, because I may delete the actual words I just wrote by accident, so I just paste my knowledge, or I paste a copy of what I wrote into the equation, so I never lose the information. So I never delete anything other than what I never need. So now that is able to explain to you, but there's other ways to explain it too. I'm saying it's more enough anyway, so just keep going. I'll say 275. I'll say here. I can do a video presentation here about that as well. And it's much better for me to do so, and that way I can go and do a greater job too. Make sure that what I can do now is I can just show you a quick video representation of what I mean about copy and paste over here. So I can show you visual, and the visual way is much better. So let's have a look. See guys, the other way to explain yourself and what you want to explain about life is, what you want to do is look at the nice and beautiful images and show people images of what you mean, is the best way to explain something as well. So if you have a tough time explaining stuff, just make sure that you never have a tough time explaining stuff, and just make sure that the next method from words of explaining is to words with images. So if you want to explain something in words, that you want to explain totally the actual knowledge of what you want to explain, then use imagery as well. So for example, just recently, I was showing myself here to go and show images to people to explain myself and to explain what I mean. So that's the next step. So the best way to explain yourself first is with words, and then it's words with images. And that's it. Learn to use images with your words. Oh, it's the best thing you can do, guys. So I'm understanding that. And as I grow myself now, I'm learning something different. I'm learning that other people are watching my nice and beautiful mixes over here. I'm learning the style of art, mate. I'm learning how to grow myself differently. I'm learning to enjoy myself every single time, mate. But as I grow myself, I find attraction deals. I find new ways of dealing with life and make sure I have more than enough success all the time to increase my capacity to succeed. But that's the whole point, man. The whole point is learning. If you can learn something to enjoy yourself and to make sure that you're loving your life, then guess what, bro? You can never lose, man. You can never lose yourself. There's no chance in this lifetime to lose yourself. You have to enjoy yourself. You have to do something today to make sure that you're successful. So what I'm doing is I have to go over here, and I have to keep going. I have to understand something now. I have to book online right now, and something's saying to just keep going. I have to go and do my financing. So I gave Uber here. I gave Uber some money. I see Uber here. I see it on Uber. So Uber's around here. I gave $10.25, and I save a kilometer walk away. I save a kilometer walk too. I gave Uber. I gave Uber investment. I gave Uber investment. I copy the knowledge over here. A little bit away. I'll move on. But if anything is difficult for you to explain, then use imagery with what you want to explain, and that way it's all easy for you now. And make a PowerPoint presentation about it. And that way, connect all the PowerPoint presentations together, and make a crash course online. Just post it all into crash courses online, and that way you're understanding straight away that you can upload those crash courses right into YouTube if you want right away. And that way it's just like it'll be. And that's different anyway. So what I'm understanding that people have been watching me for the past month over here, and they've been watching me for the past 28 days, around 39 hours they've been giving me, and it's picking up. So let's have a look over here. I see in the past 90 days. I see people have been watching me 98 hours.8 online. Watch that YouTube stuff is always going up all the time, mate. I see it. I see in 365 days. I see people have been watching me 224 hours, mate, and more. See my lifetime. They've been watching me 265 hours and more. So I understand that it's picking up, but how else do I pick up the events around town? Probably it's more business cards promotions. And that probably the fastest way now for me to promote myself is business cards promotions around town, mate. Probably it's the quickest deal, mate. Probably it's the best deal for you right now. And just keep fucking pour it into business, and that's it. See, it's 4.1% now, click-through rate. See, now I have a click-through rate of 4.1%. See that nice bit for 3.1% click rate is going up, mate. See a lifetime deal over here, and it's all working out, mate. I see my click-through rate is right now at one of its peak levels right now. So what I want to do is I see how people are going about the year. I'm just doing far greater, but it's getting cold around here. So what I need to do is just let it be. I put shoes on. I put shoes on for extra protection, man. I understand that. So what I want to do is upload my Audacious Never Kill tracks, man. And guess what? I'd rather do that before anything else, man. I'd rather upload my Audacious Never Kill tracks online, mate. And then I understand straight away what to do, mate. I check my nice and beautiful statuses of Instagram daily, and just upload one image at least into Instagram, so I can see what's going on, mate. And so I can do a great job for myself. But let's have a look. Now, the thing is about me, I want to get free time. And the more free time I get, the better. The more free time I get, the better. So I'm running away from these people to go somewhere else for a little holiday. And it's never a holiday, mate. It's a working holiday. And if I can go to Launceston over there to see the area quickly, if I can run away so I can have some free time. And that's why I'm running away. I'm running away to have some free time, mate. And that's why I need to do that. I need to do that. And bring my portable speaker with me. And now the portable speaker with me in the suitcase. So the suitcase is around 13 kilos. And the portable speaker 10 kilos. So I see the portable speaker is around 10 kilos. I see that's around 23 kilos. And my shoulder bag is around 5 kilos. I realized 23 kilos. I mean, guess what? I mean, a little bit. I mean, they can give me $45 deal with around 15 kilo deal online. Which everything else is different, mate. Which it's probably with them, they charge $30 per kilo. They charge $30 per kilo, any extra, mate. Which any extra kilo is $30 per kilo, mate. So make sure you understand, after 15 kilos, it's $30 per kilo, mate. See, for the first 15 kilos, it's 15, for the first 15 kilos, they charge you $45. For the first 15 kilos, that goes above 7 kilos, yeah? But anything after 15 kilos, after that, it's $30 per 1 kilo, mate. For sure. So, guess what? Just let it be that way. See, my views are going up as well this month. I have 1,000 views and more this month. So in the past 7 days, I see 409 people have seen me in the past 7 days, mate. See now, live it that way. See my lifetime, mate. See overall, I'm moving up. I see my hours of time. I see over time. I see a click-through rate. I live it that way. I'm learning something different, man. I'm learning to enjoy myself. I'm learning the key art strategies, man, of differences in life. I'm learning the different architecture of life, mate. So what I want to do now is I want to enjoy myself. I just go and really understand myself now. Then what I want to do now is financing. I want to do some financing now. A little bit. I do some financing much more now. I go see my finances, so let's have a look, man. That's the 31st of May. I was just doing my financing, but I went into some other episode of talking somewhere. I was talking about something else, man. See, May has been a good year. May has been a good month for me this month in terms of this year, 2021. And a little bit that way. And what else do I have over here? I have to book the hostel too. See, a little bit that way. I see on the 30th of May. Let's have a look at the 30th of May. You get 10.75 here. See $1. See $25 here. See a little bit. And that's how it is, man. See a little bit. I see on the 29th of May. I just go and check all these nice and beautiful ways of life over here. See 29th of May around here. I go Spotify too. I have Spotify and YouTube. I have Spotify and YouTube and Mega Drive subscriptions in life. And that's how I do life, because I need to listen to music compositions. I need to watch YouTube with YouTube Premium. And also I need Mega Drive to be able to go and do something greater for myself. So I understand now, anyway, what I'm doing is I'm learning something different. That it's never about the money, man. It's about the words you give on a day. It's about the music you produce in life. But music events, watching music event is something different. Watching music event is more playing the music only. That's different, but video record that, mate. Go and video record your first event. So I want to be able to video record that. What I do now is understand that. I have to call the asylum, and I have to call these people as well. I have to DJ as well. But I want to do some fashion photos today. I want to stay ahead of the game, mate, regardless. So what I want to do now is check my financing. And I want to check my financing in different ways now. I see I have how much money, man. I check the money in my pocket. I want to be able to survive with $128. And how much? I have around $128. And a little bit that way. How many days? Now that makes me never want to go to see them. If they don't want to listen to me. One man. Or if other people never want to give you anything when you ask for it, then never go see them ever, please. I mean, does Jesus Christ go to see them if nobody gives them something that he asks for? Or Jesus Christ says no, but he never goes to see them. Which that's what I'm saying. I never want to go see my biological parents. I never want to go see them overseas at all because of this. But they may say something to me over here. They may say, "Oh, I mean, we need you to come." Oh yeah. I mean, when I asked for $100, you never fucking replied to me, huh? Huh. Remember that? I love you. I promise you it is. I love you. I never care about them. I promise you. I never care if they see me or if they see me, mate. I care about I only. Move on. Which that's the thing. I promise you it's more how I feel. Which now what I want to do is a little bit that way. I focus on making sure I have more enough anyway. I want to see this over here. I have a focus over here to make sure I'm doing greater. So let's have a look. I have 1, I have 2, I have 3, I have 4, I have 5, I have 6, I have 7, mate. I have 7 days. But guess what? I have to go to the Centrelink, mate. I have to go to Centrelink today. And quickly. And guess what? Probably now they're actually studying me over here. They're asking me to return all the money. Which there's no chance to return anything, but the thing is, I have 7 days over here with 128. So 128 dividing by 7. Which now, let's say $13. I have $5 a day to live on food, man. And $5 a day to live with food, mate. And guess what? Well, that's the thing, man. I mean, it's either that or go back to bullshit ads, mate. Well, guess what? I extend it here for 1 day at a time, mate. Which is just 1 day at a time. I can live it, man. I can push the barrier here. I just extend this one. The Prophet Jesus Christ says, if anything happens, just go back to your bullshit dad and let it be, bro. Let it be that way. But what I do is, as soon as I have money again, I run away from my bullshit dad, mate. I have to go anyway. I have to go and do that always, mate. I mean, does Jesus Christ do that? Prophet Jesus Christ says, yeah. Which as soon as he has more money, which he runs away. And he goes his own way, mate. Let it be that way. But anyway, what I want to do is I want to understand something about life, mate. I want to understand that what I'm doing right now is a freedom road, mate. Let me be. I want to see this. I want to go and upload. I want to go and just book this accommodation. See some parcel tracking. I mean, what are you on about, mate? I see this is some view. I see this is some parcel or something that's happening. I'll move on, man. And that has nothing to do with me. See, now what I want to do is go onto onlinehostel.com. I see hostelworld.com. And I have over here to do something. So what I'm doing is I'm creating these events around town. But I'm more smart about how to create this event now. I'm more smart about creating this event now. A little bit that way. Which now, Ben Harvey is going and teaching me here. It's using Instagram ads, but guess what? Which that is the same thing as business cards, man. Which that never works, mate. But it works to promote you. And now, a little bit that way. That's a free promotion. If you're giving money to free promote yourself, no worries, it works. Because why? When you're giving money to freely promote yourself, that's always working for you. But the thing is that if you want to make money, then now to make money around people, then guess what? They need to come to you first. They need to come to you first. But how do you make money like this? It's more how it is, mate. So if I go and give them my business card, it's because I came to them first, yeah? So what does that mean? It means that you just give them a free event here, then they come to you first. Now it's a free event, mate. But that's the thing, man. That's the thing. I understand that. So what I do is I move on. When Jesus Christ says over here that if you want to charge them, it's much better to give a free event or give money for that than it is to give money to have nobody at your event to charge them. And that's what Jesus Christ says. And Jesus Christ says that right now. Because that way, you look much better and you're increasing your popularity here. And that's what you want, really. And it's not the money, but the popularity. You understand? I mean, yeah. Broshi, it is. So guess what, Broshi? It's much more how it is, man. I'm learning from this, man. Broshi, but I asked Jesus Christ, I mean, why are they giving chocolate? I mean, why are they giving chocolate $2, but to Daniel Voyage, no? And Jesus Christ says, that's the thing about them. Broshi, they give chocolate $2, but Daddy Voyage, no. And then they want to give Daddy Voyage $2, mate. You understand? I mean, guess what, Broshi? It's more how that's the adversity around here, mate. That's something that I understand that. I understand that they give food and drink money, but they never give Daniel Voyage money. You understand? I ask for it too. But the chocolate never asks for the money, mate. When that chocolate never asks for anything, mate. And they're giving money to something that never asks them to, mate. Huh. Or should that be that way? Whereas now what I want to do is I want to keep going here. I want to upload myself a nice beautiful documentary here to state that I have a nice beautiful way of life now. So regardless of what's happening, I can increase my popularity this way regardless. And now it's more give money to increase my popularity rather than the money, mate. Because it's more like that. Because it's more like that now. I understand what's coming up now. But I'm much more aware of it anyway. Much more aware about my life. But guess what? I mean, because I understand it's more give money for free give money to have free popularity. Which that guy there is advertising a free event. Which I understand that. I understand that event's for free, mate. And he's advertising a free event over there. I understand that. I can see straight away that no matter what I need to do is a bit alright. Alright, anyway, what I want to do is question myself better to keep going. And what I do is I keep going. I have to go around Australia. And as I go around Australia, I feel that my nice and beautiful life is getting ahead of me. But I feel the 9 to 5 job is coming up, man. So what do I want to do with that? I understand what's important for me is understanding that now it's just about live life a bit and increase popularity in different ways and give as many business cards as possible. And now those business cards give me more popularity online than those of events, mate. Those business cards give me more popularity and more people can see me than those live events, mate, that I may make with money. But guess what, Roshi, now, that's the thing, man. Roshi, if I charge them at these doors, Roshi, it's more how I feel. If I go with other people who are charging, where other people are going to gain money from these people, I mean, what happens? Yeah. Roshi, if other people are charging, Roshi, what's happening there? Roshi, other people are giving those people money because why? I mean, because they're somebody, or else it's more how those people are organizing an event where people want to go. Yeah? But if I organize, where can I organize an event where people want to go? Listen, go closer to where they live. What are they doing, man? That's the thing, man. Guess what? Move on. It's more how it is, isn't it? If you live life to the fullest, then what can you do in life? You can be yourself. You can do something to help yourself to succeed. You can make sure that you're learning and growing. But it's more how it is, man. Guess what, Roshu? Because I can make an event like this, they're unable to anyway. Roshu, if I give them a free event like this, Roshu, they can do nothing to me, man. They can do nothing to me. Actually, guess what? Actually, it's more how I feel. It's just like that. It's just the way it is. I mean, a free event, and if you create free events around town, then you can make popularity. But when do you ask for money then? I asked you this question. I mean, when do you ask for plastic money then? I mean, when's that coming up? Approach Jesus Christ says, that's the thing. Does Jesus Christ ask for money? I mean, Jesus Christ says, Jesus Christ already has money. I mean, Jesus Christ says he already has money. And Jesus Christ says the money is in the woods. So if you just stick to that, then that way you can understand straight away that you can go do your life in different ways. You can call them as well. I call these people. I mean, anyway. So what's important for me is just let it be and just give them a call. And guess what? I give them a call anyway. Move on. Then they'll pick up the phone call, mate. And the booking reference number is right here. And guess what? When they have bad service, man. I'm pretty sure nothing's bad, but they have poor service around here. I know poor service, man. I'll move on. Now, what I want to do is I want to show you something that advertising free events around town is much better than advertising paid events, mate. I can see that long term. But what I'm doing is, if you keep charging people here to see you, it's quick money. I mean, you can make quick money, and you get the best deal as well. But they don't want to give you. I mean, they don't want to give you a free deal, mate. I mean, they don't want to give you money at all. Because why? I mean, they don't want you successful. I mean, they don't want you to be successful, mate. Even if you ask them for money. They don't want to give it to you. I mean, they want to give money to something that never asked them in the first place. Well, yeah, because look at the chocolate. I mean, if you never ask for their money, then now, guess what? I mean, now they're giving you money. They're giving you money when you never ask them. What does that mean? I mean, it means never ask them for money. It means, I mean, that's exactly what it means. I realize Jesus Christ says, yeah, never ask them for money. I mean, they never have money. That's the thing, yeah? I mean, guess what you do? I mean, guess what? I mean, now, since I'm never asking them for money anymore, I have to learn from that, and I have to move on, man. I have to go somewhere else, man. I mean, what I do is always have money. I have money in the woods. But what I do now is I have to increase popularity fast by making free events, man. And now, that's the thing. Or is that doors over there? And do I create free entry and never ask them for money here? Which that's the thing. If I do that, it's more popularity, isn't it? I can learn from this fast. Jesus Christ says, do that. I've been going to do that. I'll make sure I can do that then. I mean, what are you doing, mate? Now, I'm not saying that my first events now, all my events I make around town are free events. And how do I make myself live now? The living is already done. The living is already done. But go 9 to 5 job and make money to live while creating free events around town to increase popularity is the way to go now. I understand that. But go around town. I mean, go and do this now. I mean, leverage 6 years to make free events with free money, and it's other people's money to do it. Now, ta-da. So yeah. That's much better, isn't it? It is. Now I'm doing free events with free money. So that's how I understand straight away how I feel. I feel that no matter what, that on my birthday they never want to give me money, mate. But guess what? It's more I gave myself money on the day. I mean, they don't want to show up on the day. And now that's because that's something where they never understand me. I mean, all those people don't want to show up even to my birthday, mate. Because they don't want to wish me happy birthday, let alone show up, mate. So what I do is I move on. Because that's Serbian event over there. Because that's the thing, I never want to do that then. I'm learning something here. I'm learning something over here that it's much more likely to succeed here in terms of money than give them a free event. And I can see that. Whereas there's certain people here, which if I give them a free event on that day with musicians and Danny Malvoy to give them public speaking, guess what, bro? There's no popularity there for me. Bro, there's no popularity there for me. Bro, that's a money event. Ask Jesus Christ. I mean, Jesus Christ says the deal there is excellent for me. Because that means that Jesus Christ could see over there's no popularity for me much. But Jesus Christ says that there is popularity amongst other people there. When Jesus Christ says, give them a free event. When Jesus Christ says, go give them a free event. I mean, I give them a free event. I mean, although that's the thing. I mean, they make Jesus Christ work for money, but Jesus Christ never works for money. I mean, what does Jesus Christ do now in terms of 9 to 5 and all this? I mean, Jesus Christ says, go work a 9 to 5, man. I mean, what job does Jesus Christ want me to get 9 to 5? When Jesus Christ says, 9 to 5, you can go security guard. I can go security guard. But what I want to do is, listen, I want to leverage all that money to just go somewhere else, man. I understand that money there, but bro, I never care about them. I'm getting free events online, mate. I can just do that for the rest of my life. I mean, guess what? If I leverage all of that time to do live events around the world, to just do it online, which eventually what's going to happen is people are going to force me into 9 to 5. And I keep going, like I say, I just live my life and go online. I just live my life and go online, yeah? And I have a 9 to 5 job. I have money now because I'm working 9 to 5. I have popularity online somehow. And eventually that money is going to build, and guess what happens? I have to throw it into a free event somewhere. I mean, that's it. I mean, that's short term, but again. Jesus Christ says, yeah. I mean, that's short term, yeah. Jesus Christ says that's a short term thing. Jesus Christ says, or you can save up the money and do what you want with it. I mean, what does Jesus Christ do? Jesus Christ says, get the money and throw it into an event somewhere. I mean, it's much better than leaving the money in the bank. And Jesus Christ says, with that money now, I mean, do I make a free event here with that money I work for? When Jesus Christ says, yeah, make a free event. It's never about the money, is it? I mean, is it about money? I mean, is it about freedom or money, or what is it? I mean, it's about everything. I mean, isn't it about making more money and more popularity, or is it just about popularity for fuck's sake? When Jesus Christ says it's about everything. But what's the deal now? When Jesus Christ says, that's the thing. I mean, if you charge for the event, I mean, do they show up though? I mean, what can I do, man? Roshi, though, that's the thing. Roshi, guess what? Roshi, it's my how I deserve it. I deserve more money too. I deserve more money as well, in plastic money too. So I have to ask for it, yeah? I have to ask for it. I mean, does Jesus Christ deserve more money in plastic money today? Roshi, Jesus Christ says, yeah. I mean, how does Jesus Christ get that plastic money for himself without having to work a 9 to 5 job, man? First, Jesus Christ says he has to charge people. Or she has to charge people. And it's the only way, yeah? I mean, does Jesus Christ do that then? Or should Jesus Christ says, if he never does it, or if Jesus Christ never does it, then he has to work a 9 to 5 job to get it for the rest of his life, mate. I mean, does Jesus Christ want to go that way? And Jesus Christ says, nah. But Jesus Christ says he wants to get that money to amplify it. I mean, how does he do that? I mean, Jesus Christ says he gets the money and then he goes to make big popularity models. Or Jesus Christ says that's it. What's in the popularity then? I mean, popularity is everything. I mean, so he makes a free event or does he charge people? And that's the thing. I mean, Jesus Christ says he does it for free. I mean, Jesus Christ gets the money from 9 to 5 to pour it into an event for free. And now he understands that it's more about friendship than money, yeah? Or it's more about friendship than money. Or sure, guess what? Or shoot, now guess what? I understand that. But how does he make the plastic money on the day? When Jesus Christ says, I mean, that's the thing. I mean, he goes for friendship here instead. But he loses money on the day because of plastic. What should Jesus Christ says, yeah, but against friendship. I mean, how does Jesus Christ win the money in plastic and also friendship? Which Jesus Christ says, eventually what's going to happen is if you keep doing that all the way, that Jesus Christ says, now, they never want to give you plastic money anymore, but they just want friendship. But guess what? I mean, guess what? Or else, it's more if you charge them, or else they never want to give you plastic money, huh? Which Jesus Christ says, nah. Or should other people doing it, and they're getting plastic money. So, how are they doing that? Which Jesus Christ says, it's more they're building popularity first with friendship around town. But I'm doing that online. I'm doing that online already. Or Jesus Christ says, now charge them per ticket. I'm already doing it online, mate. And Jesus Christ says, does he charge them online, mate? Does he charge them for these events all the time now? It tells every time. Or Jesus Christ says, yeah, he charges them because he's already doing it for online for free for friendship. You understand? Or now Jesus Christ says, go work on 9 to 5 then. And he says, never go work on 9 to 5, but try to leverage that money to charge people because you're already doing it online for free. And you're already doing it online for free. And that's the thing. But Jesus Christ says, now it's never about friendship anymore. Because you're already doing it for friendship online, mate. But they never understand that. They never understand I'm doing it online for friendship. Because they think some guy's trying to scam them. They believe that, but they never believe that the chocolate and Coca-Cola is trying to scam them. That's the thing, yeah? When that Coca-Cola, it's chocolate, never gives them all the information. Understand? Bro, they're stupid, yeah? Alright, bro, now, guess what? Bro, they're giving money to food and drink that gives them no knowledge and no words. They never deserve my words, mate. So what I do is understand this now. The Jesus Christ is saying that if he comes up to the stage of 9 to 5, that I go make money to pour it into a bordering event and charge them. And charge them again. But guess what happens on the day? Which they may never show up. They may never show up, even for other people. Understand? And if that happens, move on and let's go somewhere else. I made the event anyway. Well, I mean, guess what, Rosh? That's how it is. But on the day of my event, I stayed to the end. I have to stay on the day. And there's no free entries for anybody except I. Yeah. I mean, they never deserve to see me if they want to give me money, mate. I mean, how does Jesus Christ feel about this? Jesus Christ says the same thing. They never deserve to see even Jesus Christ, mate. I mean, if Jesus Christ asks for $200 from you when he gives you eternity, I mean, do you give it to him? I mean, you have to say yes. So if some little baby asks you for $200, who never gives you eternity, but gives you Jesus Christ on the day, then do you give it to him? Or do you give it to her? But they speak about Jesus Christ on the day, and they're asking for money, but they give you Jesus Christ on the day. Or do you give it to them when they're asking? Or the same thing, you give Jesus Christ $200, you have to give that little baby that's asking too. I mean, what's the difference, man? It's equal. And everything's equal, yeah? I hear some of you are saying that we want to give Jesus Christ only, and you don't want to give the little baby, huh? I mean, some of you want to give Jesus Christ money only when he asks, but you never want to fucking give a little baby that asks. I understand you people. I understand. I straight away see it. When you want to fucking straight away give Jesus Christ, yeah? Because he's famous. But a little baby that's born, that asks for $200 today, you don't want to fucking give them, huh? Or you want to give it fucking to Jesus Christ now. I understand it's excellent to give Jesus Christ money, but you're dodging the baby that's asking for money, mate. I mean, do you go give a little baby around town $200 if they ask? I mean, you have to give them. I mean, even if you never recognize them, mate. I mean, even if you never recognize them, you have to give them money. You have to give them a business card. I mean, you have to give them friendship, yeah? You have to give them something. You have to give everybody something. I mean, how fair is it that those women are fucking those men and giving their pussy to those men, but never me? I mean, how fucking fair is that, mate? That's fucking unfair for me. I mean, it's unfair that those beautiful women are giving black men and white men over there fucking pussy, but never giving me pussy. That's unfair, because I'm asking too for that. I'm asking too. But guess what? I mean, that's the thing. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I'm doing better than that anyway. But it's unfair that they are fucking other men, but never Jesus Christ either. I mean, do you understand that? I mean, that's an unfair world, mate. But just go do you. I never need the pussy that they have, man. I say the pussy stink, man. Or should the pussy stink for me? I never need them at all. I never need them. I have my word eye, mate. And that's the thing. So what I do now is, since I'm already doing a fucking online thing already, and I'm getting fucking free information, man, I'd rather fucking charge now. I'd rather fucking charge all this money. And now, I have no fucking shame for what I've done on the 29th, in terms of 28th of May. And that's the thing. Or should now, back then, without the internet, you can still do it. You can still do it, but make free books. And make a place where people can find your information for free somewhere. And say, here's my business card, and go to this place to get my information for free. But that's more on the day, yeah? I mean, on the day, you come, you do a free event on the day, and you ask and pitch people on the day for money. But you give them a golden ticket first. You say, yeah, I mean, on the day, I mean, that's the old way. And the old way is without the internet, this is what you do. I mean, let's say you have a free book. I mean, let's say you have free content to give out, like free books and free CD tapes and all this, and you bring it all on the day. And you promote this day for free. I mean, promote this day for free and pitch them on the day for money. I mean, pitch them on the day for money. And say, hey, listen, I came here to help you guys. I came to help you guys to succeed. And that's how Ben Harvey's doing it. Ben Harvey is charging people on a day, and he's promoting these events for free, and that's why they come. I see how he's doing it. But me, actually no. I don't want to do that. I don't want to fucking do that. I don't want to fucking pitch them this way. I pitch them at the door. Yeah. I mean, even if they don't want to come. I mean, guess what? I feel this way. I don't want to fucking go the old way. I want to go the new way. I mean, what does Jesus Christ do? Jesus Christ says, oh, I mean, he rather pitch them on a day for money than charge them at the door. But what for? I mean, Jesus Christ says, it's more they show up on the day anyway. And they show up on the day, and you have your seminar, but you pitch them on the day. When you have to offer them packages on the day. And then that's the FPOS machine. That's the FPOS machine stuff. I can see it. So no matter what, it's more how I feel that the olden days, they bring all their content and they put it on the table and say, hey, I'll give you all this, I'll give you all this, I'll give you all this, and I'll give you all this. And when it's $4,500, but it goes down to 500. And which one can afford it? I mean, which one of you can afford it? Which they may all say no on the day. And then guess what? Which that's it then. And yes, you do have a seminar on the day. And that's it. I mean, you understand? And then you ask them in front of the people, and then they go and put it into FPOS machine. But I don't want to fucking go FPOS machine. I mean, does Jesus Christ want to do FPOS machine now? Jesus Christ said, ooh, he sees that. I mean, he sees one FPOS machine at max with me. Or Jesus Christ says, nah, let's just do something else for fuck's sake. But that's the olden days, yeah. So Jesus Christ says, that's old, mate. That's all the way where people go to seminars, they fucking bring all their stuff on the day and they say, this is where you can find me. And this is all my packages, so I'll give you a golden ticket. But this is all $200 also for this event. So I need you guys to give me money now. I mean, how the fuck does that sound to you? I mean, you just came to see me and I say, this is a $1,000 event. I need you guys all to give me $1,000 now. I mean, you're gonna say, what the fuck? I mean, you may at least say no, yeah? But then what they do is they do it this way. And they say, hey, I have this package and this package and this package and this package. This is silver and gold and bronze and platinum. I mean, these people get this package, which is 5,000. This one's 2,500 and this one's 1,000 and this one's 500. I mean, then you explain the courses and what you're giving on the day. And then for anybody extra, can give $200 to get this package. Anybody extra can give $100 to get this package. Anybody extra can give $50 to get this CD and blah blah. I mean, now you have to give money somewhere, yeah? But if you never even give $50 on that day, you can never afford it, yeah? I mean, you have to afford it. I mean, the more richer you are, the more you can give on the day. Because it's that simple. Because it's that simple. And that's what Ben Harvey does. And he says, these are all my packages, and this is what they do. And this is where you can get my number as well. But anybody who gives me $5,000 can get my number. But these people never get my number. And I promise you, people start giving money on the day. I'll see him doing it. He makes money this way. I mean, when he makes these free events, around town, he pitches people on the day and he makes money on the day. And he just keeps going with that. Or she just keeps going with that. I can see how to do that. But for myself, I didn't want to do that. Because that's... I love life. I didn't want to do that because that's the old way, mate. I didn't want to pitch people on the day. I want to fucking be like Gary Vaynerchuk in a way that I don't want to be him totally. But I want to be just Jesus Christ. I want to give a free event. But the thing is, that on the day, I want to charge and I want to make money too. I want to make money, but the thing is, with that free event, man, or that free event is already a free event online, and I'm doing that exact thing that Gary Vaynerchuk's doing online. I'm doing online, mate. But guess what? I gave that free event already that Gary Vaynerchuk's doing in busking performances, man. I see that. But it's a different setting. And that setting is where? It's somewhere on the public speaking stage, somewhere. And that's a different thing. I've already done that. Or have I really? Somebody's going to call me for that. Very soon. I mean, you understand? I'm probably they're calling me already. So what I do is I never want to go doing that. Because I understand the promotional free event. But the best way, I see the best way here. And that's really, let's say, promote all the business cards for free. And make this event for free, totally. And just do it on the day, and boom, I'm the best on the day. See, I see that quality, man. When you gave all the money for this event, I see Jesus Christ goes that way. When Jesus Christ says, that's the best way. And the best way is advertise yourself totally for free, everywhere. And even at your event, man, we give the money and have a free event. And never even pitch them. Never even pitch these people, man. I approach you for every $500 I make, I can do an event at Mounties. And that's the best way. I mean, totally. And guess what? I mean, total reputation here. I have a total fucking reputation here and total popularity here on the day. For everything I do. And I have the most advice. I have the highest reputation here. I have the best reputation, I mean, you said. But what's blocking that now? Probably $200 per ticket. I mean, $200 per ticket is blocking that thing. And that's it. Probably it's more like that. But no. Probably it's never even blocking me, man. Probably that $200 per ticket is never blocking me because I never need to do that free event totally because I'm already doing it online. Probably that's the thing. There's a difference. Probably there's a difference. And the difference is that free event is online, but this is a real life free event. You understand? So what I can do is understand how much it is already. Amount is. I understand it's a free event. That's population. I mean, it's popularity. I have popularity online forever, mate. That's a fucking popularity event, mate. I can see how to do that. I mean, how about busking? Or should totally the same thing. But is it really? Or should, yeah. Or should busking is the fucking same thing as that, but it's just different setting. I mean, what can I expect to get on that day? Or should fucking free looks. I mean, people looking at me for free. I already get that at fucking busking performances, man. What does Jesus Christ say about this? Or Jesus Christ says, and it's a fucking free deal. And busking's for free as well. I don't have to fucking give them $1,200 to do that. I make a seminar on the street. I can make a seminar on the street. And I never have to fucking go around cars promoting my business card either. I never have to give $1,200 a month. I can do it for free every single day on the street, mate. Oh, I mean, I see busking performance is very rich deal. Actually, busking performance is very rich deal, mate. I say, oh, I mean, every single day, mate, just go where the people are with a busking performance for free. I mean, it's the best deal you can get, mate. I see that now. And now anything else is paid. You have to give me money for that. That's a separate deal, mate. But yeah, but what do you think? I mean, guess what? I get the same deal at busking for free, mate. I don't fucking need that singing for free, mate. I'll show you something. I have for free in other ways, mate. But guess what? It's smart. I feel Jesus Christ says, it's more I'm doing an event for free anyway, with busking, mate. I feel I'm already doing that with busking. That event over there for free, to do that for free forever, that kills my events, man. That kills me personally, man. It kills my money. And it grows me as a communicator. And yes, it boosts my population. I mean, it boosts me on the day only. I mean, it boosts my reputation for one day. And those people then, probably they follow me forever. But if I give you one business card that's 10 cents on the street, will you follow me forever, yeah? I mean, come on, man. I can create one of those events. I can do one of those events. It's totally for free. It's just for free. It's just on a day. To just say I've done it. Probably that's coming up. Probably I can do one event like that for free. I can do it on Mounties. For free, man. And there's no worries, man. You just come to my bootcamp, I'll be here for free, man. Probably after a big event, I can do it for free, man. But no. I mean, this Mounties event is going to make me money, mate. I'll do it somewhere else for free. I mean, why is that? Because I do better.